Which team should sign Antonio Brown?
No one. Like we did this segment earlier. We're probably going to do it later. We can do it tomorrow. My mind is not going to be changed. I was one of the guys, as we talked about earlier, who when Ryan Clark and I went on this show many moons ago, and I think 2 teams ago for AB, Ryan Clark was saying how AB was selfish and AB can't be trusted and AB was a con artist. These were things that Ryan was saying, and I was like, nah, man, he's misunderstood. Ryan was on the team with the man, and I should have listened to him then. I'm going to listen to him now. That's not a situation that's not a person I would like to add to this already volatile situation that is the 2020 NFL season. I wouldn't want to introduce him to my locker room, especially if I'm a team that's in contention. If I'm a team that's out of contention, then why get that headache? Because he's not going to win you a Super Bowl alone.
It's fascinating. If you were watching earlier, you saw that now Domonique is listening to Ryan Clark, but Ryan Clark isn't listening to Ryan Clark. One more. If I told you someone will win the AFC next year, and it isn't Baltimore and it isn't Kansas City, who feel like just prohibitive favorites, who's it going to be?
I think I'm going to go with the Texans. Again, I look at the division. I think it's a very winnable division, and they have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Like, that's the clips that we're going to show right now because he is the guy who can make magic happen. He can also lose a game for you with turnover issues, but he is as impressive a player we have in this league next to Patrick Mahomes. So I like that team. I think Bill O'Brien, we like to pile on Bill O'Brien for some obvious reasons that he's made some interesting decisions in the offseason, but this roster is not bad, especially when you have a guy like Deshaun Watson. They were ahead of the Chiefs in the playoffs. If I could see someone making a run through the playoffs, I think it's that team. As good as the Titans were last year, a team that's focused around a running back, I'm not sure can make that run deep into the playoffs. I don't have a lot of confidence in Phillip Rivers returning to the Phillip Rivers of old, so I'm going to go with the Texans.
I am the president of Deshaun Watson's fan club, and yet that surprises me a lot. Ryan Clark, if I'd asked you the same question, who would you take? Not Kansas City, not Baltimore. Who wins the AFC?
I would take the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I said it earlier. I think defense wins championships, and we look at this defense and the way that they were able to turn the ball over last year, a healthy Ben Roethlisberger and the things going on around him, that's the team I would think that can push them. Having somebody who has that pedigree, not only as a coaching staff and a head coach, but also at the quarterback position. And to think that Bill O'Brien is going to do anything other than Bill O'Brien for the rest of his coaching and GM career is to think that Antonio Brown can have rational and logical decisions in Green Bay, Domonique. And so, though I love Deshaun Watson, he's going to have to win it with another coach, another GM, and another year because I don't see those guys doing the same thing they did running in deep into the playoffs as they did last year before meeting Kansas City.
All right,
the
much
success
more
that he's
football
had
to
has been under the coach that he has now. So, I think he deserves a little bit of credit.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.